Welcome back. Same story as last time. Death equals wish. Stream boss equals wish. People subbing equals wish. And with that out of the way, why am I in this location? Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I moved myself to be closer to where the commissions were at the start of this session. That's why. So, let's get those out of the way then. I've switched up my artifacts, so a lot of my characters are going to be a little bit more consistent moving forward.
Off with you!
I'll catch up. Don't blink. Hey!
The hunter becomes the hunted. I wasn't done. You're else try.
We should have some ascension materials, and if I hit a stopping point, I plan on going to grab, fighting the Oceanid to get Barbara
Got lucky that time.
her materials.
Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Go, go, Baron Bunny!
You're open.
Let it rain.
That tingle? With the wind!
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
I think that actually gives me enough materials to upgrade Kaya again. Always one short. Oh, was that the one I needed? There we go. Alright. Next commission is at Wangshu. Oh, actually, there's one over here. Probably gonna go to that one first. Where'd the music go? Under 80 seconds, that's 3 minutes. guy at the Wangshu Inn always seems to have some problems. Is it the innkeeper again? Just one thing after another. What's wrong? This location, it's a real challenge to run. And in here, could just be me, but I feel like we're seeing more and more monsters in these parts. Oh, so this is a repeat, this quest again. Wouldn't come anywhere near the inn itself, but the guests need to get in and out of the... And the Millith can't be here all the time. Free the... Yeah, we can do that. Let's say I do find your forthrightness refreshing. Speaking of thing, I do feel bad making you do this, but I promise I'll make it worth your time. Best of luck, and thank you. Where are they?
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Hilichurls attacking a transport. Oh, it's a random quest.
I'll race you there. Cut to the chase.
Alright. Okay, use the bridge, Daniel. Oh, it's over here. It's not over there, it's over here.
No one escapes my sights. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Are there any more?
That's more like it.
These guys.
Let it rain. Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Yeah.
Alright, back Pabang Shuin. How's it going? All clear? Great, thanks a lot. Here's your payment. These days, honestly, if I hadn't done my martial arts since I was a kid, I wouldn't dream about working in the hospitality sector. I'm pretty sure I read that faster than the words could be correct. I have a bunch of reputation rewards to grab as well. Oh, do I have to fucking escort the stupid balloon thing again? I hate that balloon thing. It's the damn balloon thing again.
Ready when you are. Dodge this! Ah! Cool it! Ah! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze!
I won't let you down.
Cool it! Freeze!
God, that's annoying. Fuck those slime balloons.
There's still a long road ahead.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Alright.
Ad Astra... Ad Astra Abyss...
And... send Kaya back to the mines. Oh, I can dispatch more people now. I think we're at the cap. Alright. Next stop, Inazuma. Next stop, proof of guilt. Which I have to go where for? Chinju Forest. Oh, are we finally meeting up with Ayaka again? Because she kind of hasn't done jack for all of Act 2. And most of Act 3 so far. She sent us to go rescue Toma in at the start of Act 2, and that's pretty much all we did with her. Find the helper Yaimiko spoke of. Elemental sight. It's got to be somewhere in here, right?
Incoming! Hey!
Aha! That is a suspicious thing.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before.
I think it's an Animovision Paimon.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina.
I recognize that voice actress.
I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth.
How old are you? You're already pretty short.
Is this the professional
Oh shit, when
you
did
were
Yai get
talking
here?
about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
You could say that again, Paimon.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
I can tell by the shuriken.
Wow, a ninja? So So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato.
Ayato.
Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities.
I don't like Yai. Her plan sucks. We're gonna get killed.
Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Aether, are you not paying attention? All we gotta do is find them something that links them to the Fatui, and we're good.
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
The Yashiro Commission.
Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiu Matsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends.
She has a leaf on her head.
Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Proof of guilt. To the Tenryou Commission. Away. Are we going to Komori Tea House? I thought we were trying to investigate the Tenryou Commission, but I guess we're sidetracking. I guess we gotta check in on the fucking traveler's girlfriend every now and then, right? Also, I wonder what Toma's doing.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
Oh, this... Was this always here? That's a lot of money.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
We don't even see Ayaka, we
I
just inform them?
see.
Oh, never. Sure.
You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun. What do you mean? The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Oh no. I have a bad feeling about fireworks.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
God damn it.
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the Omnipresent God is right by the Tenryo Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it.
What if we blew up the statue?
While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryo Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
It's not been quite that long. It's been like, what, a day or two?
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here.
Almost so nice.
This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
There's hot springs?
Toma. Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Well, at least we know the plan moving forward.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
Really, Toma?
You're still thinking about that?
Paimon, this is rare for you to turn down food.
The Tenryo Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Alright, Hanamizaka. Is that the name of this village? Or is she somewhere else right now? Enlist Yoimiya's help.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person.
Yeah, I want to blow up a statue. I mean, make a firework go off near a statue.
As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out.
It's a firework. If it turns out well, you'll see it from here.
Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Don't want to end up like your dad.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Also, how come we can walk around in broad daylight, but Toma can't? We have the death warrant on our heads too, basically.
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
Alright, here we go.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Gotta love 1-2
race you
street
there.
towns. There we go. Big fuck off statue. Please destroy it.
Stop! I have orders to search for a wanted criminal.
Yikes! Hide, quick!
Now it's a stealth mission all of a sudden.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
We'll just have to trust Yoimiya.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Now you tell me.
Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
I'm just gonna hide behind this statue for 18 hours.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people.
What?
If one of them spots, we need to get rid of them, or I won't be able. After I get the document,
Okay.
let's also. If I do, is this
Oh, did I literally just run out of time because of bad luck?
What firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
That was close.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Well, how did it go?
Okay. Not sure. We lit the firework and ran away.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
Let's go rescue Sayu. I'm pretty sure she's already been captured. After some time. Oh, good job! I had total faith in you.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious.
I had no faith in you.
Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
We told you exactly what to look for, not grab everything that wasn't
Milady,
nailed down.
What are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun.
Oh, so it's a fake report. It's not gonna help us.
In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui.
I had complete faith in her the whole time.
It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust she will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and Inazuma.
Oh, that's right. We had a 3-day time limit. I forgot about that.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Alright, let's prepare to fast travel. Proof of guilt completed. Blind loyalty, reckless courage. We're still in Act 3.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Here.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
Praise be to the great, excellent Ogosho, the almighty shogun, whose glorious lightning fills the skies. May your eternal way spread to the farthest seas, and may your mighty name resound the thunder in every corner of the realm. Report submitted by Tenryou Commissioner Takayuki of the Kujo clan. The Vision Hunt decree proceeds at great pace, without obstacle. By grace and might of your excellency, the wayward have been quashed, and the deserters have returned. All in the land bow to your will with reverence and gratitude in their hearts. Peace now endures throughout the land, Inazuma, thanks to the divine power of your excellency.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
We have this correspondence with the Fatui as well.
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
I also have a confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to. It's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
She gonna get killed.
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway.
The Shogun's army is without a leader for now. If we follow her, we might meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
We have people to follow.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the Omnipresent God, correct?
Correct.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day.
Piss off the god, get sucked into the portal. Yes.
If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the Omnipresent God, you will have the opportunity you need.
I will do my best.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
It is a tag. Or a charm.
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
Thank you.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye.
I do not believe you.
Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
That I find slightly more likely for some reason.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
I don't think she's very hopeless. I think she's very powerful and very scary. And she turned off my abilities. Hopefully this time when I fight her, I'm allowed to actually press buttons. Blind loyalty, reckless courage. Follow to Kujo-Sara. Just walk past armed guards. Don't mind me.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that.
To be fair, we knew where you were going, didn't need to follow you.
Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear.
Good.
Oh shit, she running fast. Tenryou Commission Headquarters, party level 47. Recommended element. Any 4 unique elements. All elemental resistance plus 15%. Oh, I didn't know that there's like effects you get from having certain party builds. Interesting. I need to start building more parties.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to you.
Oh, I'm
I won't
controlling
tell you
her.
twice.
I thought that was a cutscene.
Quiver! Flash! Gaining the upper hand!
I'm sorry, I'll use my bow user.
Get him!
Disappear! Battle formation! Hit them!
Soldiers, quick!
Go, go,
this.
Baron Bunny!
Get them!
With swords and shadows! Get him! Let it rain!
I must.
Soldiers, quick!
Speed of light!
You cannot match my bravery!
Yes, I can.
Take this! I won't forget. Brace yourself.
That is a samurai.
That's cheating!
Alright, let's try this out.
Glory to the Shogun!
Oh, he drained my energy.
With the wind!
No escape! Nowhere to hide. Hey! As a good knight should.
Allow me to strike first! I dare you!
There we go.
I missed a spot. Steady as stone.
Battle formation! Get them!
Strike!
Soldiers, quick!
No one escapes my sight. That's cheating.
Don't hold back! Get them! Watch your step!
Baron Bunny!
I dare you! You cannot match my bravery! Soldiers, quick! Eat here! Allow me to strike first! Take this! Get them!
Get him!
Don't hold back!
I must leave no stone unturned.
You must try. You must.
Soldiers, quick!
With swords and shadows. Incoming. I'll be fine.
Storm the front!
Let it rain. Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Watch your step! Get them! Soldiers, quick!
Nowhere to hide.
No escape!
Allow me. Yes, my strength. You cannot match my bravery.
With the wind!
I'm lost.
Withdraw.
No one escapes my sight!
I dare you.
With sword comes shadow.
Go, Barret Bunny!
Don't go back. Battle formation now.
Leave it all to me, as a good man should.
Soldiers, quick!
He keeps calling in reinforcements.
Glory to the Shogun!
I've lost. Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Ooh, I love the tone he's speaking with. How dare you disregard my orders?
Master, I...
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters? You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
It proves nothing.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
Yeah. The Fatui thingy is... Yeah, I think that's a pretty valid explanation, all things considered. I wouldn't count that as betrayal. Shady. But we could just go over his head and reveal that shit to the Shogun.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Does that quantify as betrayal? I don't know, because I have to look at the legal codes.
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve?
The mass market value of delusions going up.
When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Man, this guy's a hype man. His intention wasn't to betray the Raiden Shogun. He's just overconfident in her power.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors.
I'm not a big fan of loyalty, to be honest. I believe more in trust.
But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
Let's see what Kujo Sara thinks.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path?
I don't think we should be looking to almighty deities to tell us what to do, but go on.
But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat, a harbinger by the name of Signora.
Her again.
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
I kind of figured that out after we talked to the Balladeer.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sara stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
Either way, we have to settle the score with Signora.
You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Where is Tenshukaku? Oh, that's literally just the big main building.
Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there. I'll race you there.
Oh. Oh wow, she's really tearing a path on the way there.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Alright.
I'll race you there.
Jeez, taking out everybody. What is going on? Elemental resonance. Duel before the throne. Where's Madame Kujo? Oh, is that her over there?
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun.
Senor. What is that thing behind her that's floating with the spindle on it?
I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
You're secretly distributing delusions.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
There is a factory on what's-it-called island.
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
For all those who have been harmed by delusions.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity.
I love that camera focus on Kujo-Sara, just probably dead over there.
Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
For Venti's Gnosis. The people in Leeway you imperiled.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world.
Music cut out.
These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me?
I mean, we beat Child. How much difference in strength could there be?
For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I'm a hero of 2 nations. As for strength, I've killed a few gods.
I challenge you
Oh, he speaks.
to a duel before the throne.
Really? Why does this line have it voiced when so many others aren't?
Proceed.
Really?
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing.
But why are we on equal legal footing? The Raiden Shogun has no reason to allow this.
You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Where'd you go? Oh no, the fucking frostbite thing's building up?
A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Into the frozen void.
I'll catch up.
This music is great.
Yeah. Into the frozen void.
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
Speed of light! Hey!
Into the frozen void. Detestable.
No escape!
Windblade.
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance.
Incoming!
Into the frozen void.
Cut to the chase!
Detestable.
Disappear!
Tactless rodent.
Leave it all to me.
Into the frozen void. Tactless into rodent. The frozen void. Detestable.
Someone needs assistance.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me.
Uh-oh.
Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid. The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Steady as stone.
The pale flame smolders.
Got him. Uh-oh. That's not good, is it? Crimson Witch of Embers, Rosalie. Oh no, electric guitar, that's not a good sign.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Speed of light! Incoming! Hey! Speed of light. Leave it all to me.
Health, please.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Someone needs assistance.
Not even ashes will remain.
She's just
Come,
throwing
put
big
up a
attack
fight.
after everything. Owie.
Steady as stone. I can patch myself up.
Is she a tornado right now?
Windblade!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah. This is not going to be easy.
Dance, my pretties.
Ow!
That's cheating. Bet you can't keep up with me. Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
Immolation. A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Steady as stone. Go, go, Baron Bunny! Incoming!
Who dares? Call me?
I don't like the look of that. Ow, ow.
I missed the
Ashes will
spot.
remain.
Leave it all to me. Speed of light.
Come, put up a fight.
Windblade!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Not every wound will heal. Not even ashes will remain. Embrace your searing reckoning! Not every wound will heal!
No one escapes my sights!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Incoming!
All must burn!
One step back, two forward.
Steady as stone.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Whoa!
I'll catch up.
Is my mic being picked up? I think my mic's finally being picked up again. Okay. What the fuck was all that? Okay. The hell? Okay then. I think we need to better prepare for that. Testing mic. Okay, that looks like it's working. Let's prepare some more food items this time. I believe there's a kitchen restaurant over here. Probably can buy some stuff too. This is the restaurant, right? Oh, they sell recipes. the only healing item that we can make right now. We also have this. Got some ramen. Pancakes are revival. Satisfying salad gives us some crit rate. May make a special dish. Who's Amber? Alright, so there is a big boss fight that caused my audio to glitch out.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh, we got some Outrider Champion steak. Nice. So we'll probably swap out Amber for Barbara.
I'll catch up.
Maybe. Traveler's good, so switching Amber for Kaya.
This will be interesting.
Noelle is still our best bet for defense. I think this is our best possible team.
The way if I didn't know this was... Have you learned your lesson?
Oh no!
Alright, so we have to go through this whole scene again.
Crimes is mine alone.
I can keep my audio engine in the
Then
background so I can
apologize.
fix it if it happens again.
I know. I don't go thinking I'm surprised. Ah.
She doesn't take us seriously.
Stop talking. They were nobody. Is that not the almighty show?
Vendy's Gnosis.
That's ancient history.
History.
The Tsaritsas, these other mundane details, you insist you. For what it's worth, before you go charging into... I'm not sure...
I challenge you to a duel before the throne!
Alright.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprise. I'll admit that I never... You are aware. Then... A lesson on harbinger power and elegance?
Duel before the throne.
As you wish.
I'll catch up.
Ha!
Leave it all to me. Speed of light. Hey!
Detestable.
Nowhere to hide.
Tactless rodent. Detestable.
Incoming.
Cool it!
indestructible.
Frostbite.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Speed of light! Into the frozen void!
With sword comes shadow. Steady as stone. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have
Butterfly.
reason to be afraid.
What's the hurry?
The pale flame smolders. The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
That's annoying. Kruchka Loha Falter. There we go.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Leave it all to me.
Not every wound will heal! Dance, my pretties!
Steady as stone.
Alright.
Who dares call me a witch?
Speed of light. Hey! Nowhere to hide.
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it? Not every wound will heal!
Windblade. This moment will be frozen.
Don't blink.
Not every wound will heal!
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Dodge this.
With sword comes shadow.
Disappear.
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Steady as stone.
Embrace your searing reckoning! Oh,
I'll catch up.
burn!
Someone needs assistance.
Son of a hell.
Who dares?
If at first you don't succeed.
A witch!
Cool it!
Speed of light.
Not every wound will heal! Windblade! Come, put up a fight!
Incoming.
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Leave it all to me.
Not every wound will heal!
Someone needs assistance.
Freeze!
Don't blink. Hey!
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Alright. Last round.
Speed of light.
Got him. Whew!
So strong! But how?
She's walking past me.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
Ow. Well, she ain't coming back.
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Yeesh. That fight was more annoying than it was difficult.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
Why am I walking slowly like a badass?
The air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Really? Signora is slain.
One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone. She got what she deserved. But Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache?
Oh, wow.
Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
I don't like this unsettling feeling. I don't like that I can't really move my character. The Muso no Hitotachi.
Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Have anyone thought about blocking? Yai Miko's plan.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the Omnipresent God. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while?
I mean, there's only a war going on. How many more people could die in the meantime?
Sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
I know, it's almost like he doesn't say much. It's so noisy outside.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something?
Oh my god, the objective marker.
I'm really nervous.
I'm so happy to see an objective marker.
Shall we?
Let me sprint. That's cheating. Whoa!
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
You can have two? Oh, I get it. She was gonna let us leave Tenshikaku and go to the second cut down of it. Got it. Whoa! Ah, shit, we're here again.
So, we meet again.
This multiple personality shit is getting annoying.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Because I think standing too close to the statue has weird effects on your puppet body thingy. I'm not a magic vision gnosis-y scientist.
Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
The Fatui had deceived the Raiden Shogun. The Vision Hunt degree should have never existed.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree.
You know everything that's going on outside? So what happened to Kujo Sara?
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
I'll tell you this much, killing a Fatui diplomat also is not really going to help the longevity of your nation at all. That's how wars start. You kind of need a people to have a nation. Vision Hunt degree is damaging.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity.
No, it is not. Do you have proof tacit to the contradiction?
What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away.
Can you say that without a fact? For a fact?
Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
Tepe.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
This is your plane of euthymia. It is created by your consciousness, yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
I'm not here to debate your ideas. I mean, I am. Please, let me sub in for Aether at some point. This guy needs a bigger head on his shoulders. I'm here to demolish... Okay, never mind. I take it back, Aether. You know what you're doing.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Oh, fuck. We're doing this again. Kaya, I call upon Ice Throne.
Your arrival has brought a deafening static.
Don't blink!
This ends now.
Cut to the chase!
Strike dead!
I'll catch up, as a good knight should.
With the wind!
Strike
I
dead!
must leave no stone.
Speed of light! Hey!
Inferior. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Got lucky that time.
Son of a bitch.
Don't blink!
Evasion is futile.
Dodge this! Don't push your luck.
Change of plan. Leave it all to me. Yeah.
Windblade!
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Got lucky that time.
This ends now.
I'll be fine.
She does not
Steady as
take
stone.
any damage.
Instabilities will be removed.
Not this shit again.
Strike dead!
Vision degree of enforcement weight of things turns the girl appear before those to link to this.
You are an enemy that requires...
Alright. Ooh, Amber's special.
intentions. Inferior.
Well, that worked out.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
It's worth a
Though
shot.
you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
Ah, the voices in my head. I should be listening to those.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Tepe.
Leave it all to me.
Speed of light is decided.
Oh, so sorry.
With sword comes shadow.
This one, a fleeting shadow.
Incoming. Hey!
Your verdict is decided.
Windblade!
Cut to the chase.
Without yearning.
Oh my god, it's regenerating so fast.
I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid woman,
A fleeting shadow.
Dodge this! This one will be frozen in time.
Speed of light. With sword comes
All
shadow.
will be severed.
Disappear!
Incoming.
Your verdict is decided.
Cool it!
steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Oh, so sorry.
I missed a spot.
This
Cut to
one,
the chase.
a fleeting shadow. Thunder. Your verdict is decided. All desire can be broken.
With sword comes shadow.
Your verdict is decided.
Don't get frostbite.
As a dutiful maid would.
All will be severed.
I'll catch up.
Come on, die, please.
Your verdict
Nowhere
is
to hide.
decided. Thunder.
With the wind!
This one, a fleeting shadow.
Dodge this!
Don't blink. Hey!
All will be severed.
Oh, so sorry.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
What's happening?
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward with all their might, they can surpass the gods' expectations.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yes. Rex Lapis stepped down.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring.
Loss, but the ever-perseverance forward.
Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
Sure, but how do you reach eternity? There's more than one way. Surely.
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
I don't care.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, fuck that person too. They put me in a box of cubes.
When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity?
Not if it's ruled in the way it is.
Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words.
She's right.
Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
Yeah, there's eternity, and then there's never changing eternity. Which is it? Pick one. Because one of those is better than the other, clearly.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
Divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses.
My Papa Tony lived to be over 100.
But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
Cool.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
So that's not a no.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
Possibly a couple 100 years. Can I step out?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity.
Yeah, but you weren't everywhere all at once.
So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
Ugh. Okay, fine. I won't take your things, but we're not moving forward. Ugh, just take the win, Daniel. It's a step in the right direction.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world.
Cool, we take the visions out of the statue, giving them back, or no?
When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
It's only fair that we survived a god's attack due to several Deus Ex Machinas.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway?
Long chat. Tepe was there. Should have said hi. Why weren't you coming?
Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished?
We conveyed the wishes of the people. It was all thanks to Yaimiko. I ain't giving her all the credit.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know.
Well, we beat another chapter, which means if we beat the chapter after this one, we'll probably get another mission with Dane, right? Every 2 chapters to be clear, we get a chapter with Dane.
So, maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
The Omnipresent God. Wishes. I actually don't know if somebody died during that. So, we'll do a wish, since I forgot. Please, not the Harbinger of Dawn. Oh, thank goodness.
Why, hello. If it isn't the Triumphant Traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
She's kind of an asshole.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
It was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
1 Harbinger down. Child was number 11, right? So about 10 more to go. Unless there's 12 Harbingers.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once.
Actually, nothing says they can't recruit new Harbingers for ones that die, so I guess I probably shouldn't say that.
They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
Motherfucker, I hate you. I hate you so much.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly?
My head hurts. I have a headache now. Oh, that's so frustrating.
The balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Aether actually has the same question that I have for once. Why was the Gnosis in your hands?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since.
Huh.
She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict.
If she wanted to get closer to the Heavenly Principles, and Celestia, why get rid of the Gnosis?
Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
No wonder we haven't seen the Balladeer since.
Well, what's done is done. And Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
Oh,
what
wow.
would you like to know about?
Another region done. Not the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there is one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh, not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Surely you don't mean.
Mm-hmm. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
That checks out.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
Ugh. About the former.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
We learned about it from, well, the Geo Archon before he died. And apparently he is the only of the original 7 that was still around, which means they're all new ones, I guess. I think that makes Venti the oldest one now. Which I think he's like about 3,000 to 4,000 years old.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double.
Ah, my head hurts.
Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them, right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
That was what she was talking about in that weird cutscene we saw earlier, huh? And that's why we saw her holding what looked to be a body that was herself, but no, that was Beelzebul and Baal. Okay.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Several hundred years ago, in a war, you say?
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
So Ball died in the war against Conria. Interesting. Also, Zhongli was there. God, I hate how many questions Zhongli didn't answer.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
But my sister...
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe.
The god of heavenly principles, sustainer of heavenly principles.
But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Having met her, I don't believe she was the one. She's definitely close to the one, though.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Speaking of familiars, I have a fan theory that I came up with while I was just sitting and stirring. I think this war with Conria 500 years ago, since we were apparently there, I guess, after they dealt with us, I wouldn't be surprised if the sustainer of heavenly principles died in that war like so many other gods did. And we're looking for someone who doesn't exist anymore. And then maybe that god got reincarnated somewhere down the line and became Paimon. Because they look similar. They have very similar motifs. This is just an assumption. It's a theory on my part. But let's just hear more what Yaimiko has to say.
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all.
Next stop, Sumeru!
As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
About the next stop on my journey.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Yes, finally.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yeah, like Lisa.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Really?
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
I have no more questions.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
It's in a safe place.
Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yaimiko, the wise and beautiful.
Boy, does she seem to be full of herself.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with my sister, I guess. You know, just for that, let's put that tag thing in the bottom of your shoe. You'll never lose it in there, and it's going to be right under my foot.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility.
That makes sense. But why can we use the elements despite that?
Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Omnipresence over mortals. Thus ends Act 3.
May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
I forgot that I have that thingy on. What? Oh, it's 1 a.m. already. Alright. Well, we finished that in 2 hours, surprisingly. Alright. Well, let's look at what we're gonna have to do next time. We have the one unseen razor thing again. We never did this Seirai Storm Chasers thing. So we could probably do that. We have Mondstadt's Strongest Fighter. Perilous Trail. Taurus Indictus, Chapter 1. Requiem of the Echoing Depths. We still have Chapter 2 stuff to do. Well, let's go talk to Catherine. So, there's an Act 4, apparently. We aren't done with Inazuma yet. We never did anything with the Adventurers Guild here in Inazuma. I'm gonna start this quest by accident eventually anyway. Highland. We're back from Inazuma.
Ah, Traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
What have you done?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The Shrine Maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I crossed paths with today.
Huh.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy.
An unexpected reunion.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, Let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right.
We shall be reunited.
Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
We kind of just ended a civil war.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Finally, we're gonna figure out what this chasm thing is that people have been name-dropping since Leeway.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the chasm right now.
Yue Hui. Hello. How's it going, Purple?
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosque. This time you are truly bound for the Abyss. Good luck to you both.
Requiem of the Echoing Depths. Act 4. Chilling. Getting an early lunch. Finally, we have a reason to go here. I think we did, but we're still in Act 2. So I guess, or sorry, we're in Act 2 of the Tavot storyline, I guess, but it looks like we just finished Inazuma. But this is considered to be Act 2, Chapter 4, I think. Right? We talked to Miko at the shrine, and now we're talking to Catherine. Yeah, we're heading to the chasm. I guess not a region per se is next. We're going to the Abyss. No Act 3 till Sumeru. We still haven't gotten to that Act 2. We still haven't even unlocked that Act 2 interlude yet. But it's still sitting there, waiting on us.
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, like every 2.0, 3.0, etc.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Hey!
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Ha! Incoming.
Oh yeah, now that we're not fighting Signora anymore, I guess I could switch Amber back. Oh, reliable. Bye, Kaya. We don't need you anymore.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
I wonder when we're gonna hit 4.0, because we're getting pretty close. I'm told, what was it, 3.3 is going to be adding the interlude for Act, what was it? Yeah, the interlude chapter for Act 3. Oh, the chasm is sealed off. If you're an outsider, please... Oh, it's you! Oh no, run! Paimon, come now. We've been recognized. Time to scoot. You expect there to be at least a 3.8? I'm not surprised. Sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget the person who saved my life? It's only recently that I was transferred here myself. Didn't think I'd meet you here. Guess I'm a lucky guy, eh? He saved you? Did we do that? I'll come now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought the sea monster together. I was slightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All our comrades who fought that day witnessed what you did for Leeway. Could you tell me a bit about the chasm? 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the Chising had the order to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's just a shame that the huge mine ceased production. Just like that, the workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. One such gathering of people is dispersed. I fear it may be difficult to get them back together again. Sorry, I got a bit off topic there. I believe you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any questions, just ask Moon Ing directly. He should be at the campsite at the mine entrance. So it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you, do not do anything that breaks the law. Yeah, like Dragon Spine of the Chasm. Yeah, I think that might make sense. There's probably like whatever the area between, because like Dragon Spine's the area between Mondstadt and Leeway. I'm expecting there probably is an area between Sumeru and Fontaine, and that's probably what's going to get added probably sometime soon. I don't know. Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on. Alright. Got my gliding champ. Oh, come on already. Big. This place is big. Wow, the chasm really is impressive. That's what I like to see. Teleport waypoints.
Hey! Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Rumors. I haven't heard that, so it probably is just rumor. Then again, if you look at the map, there's a lot of red off areas. There's something north of Mondstadt. For sure there is something north of Mondstadt. No clue when we're going there.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
It's complicated.
Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehue, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
I don't mean like Mondstadt content. I think that there might be a region north of Mondstadt. Or like a mini area like Dragonspine north of Mondstadt.
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval. But some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm.
Huh. Yeah, Varco is he's on an expedition somewhere. Alice is on an expedition somewhere. And, supposedly the Knights of Favonius have people protecting the border of Mondstadt. But we don't really see anybody protecting the border of Mondstadt, because it's like, the border of Mondstadt is like Dragonspine and whatever that north area is. And also during the We Will Be Reunited questline, or the Dainsleif Bowkeeper questline, there's like footprints of ruin guards heading off in that direction. A big idea that people always tell me is that they think that if there is a region up there, like maybe the ruins of Conria might be up there or something. So there might be something north of Mondstadt. There's definitely something north of Mondstadt. As for what it is, no clue.
After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out.
Hilly trolls go in, nobody comes out.
It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Strange is definitely the right word.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
Done.
Hey! You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is involved.
Oh, so that's where you're coming from.
Dainsleif, Dainsleif,
Well,
Dainsleif.
Okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
Oh yeah, right, the sister. Yeah, we should try to find out. We should definitely look into the Abyss Order to find the sister. Totally not because I want to find Dainsleif again, because he's fun.
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Oh, I keep forgetting that we have that Klee quest unlocked. Actually, do I have another key unlocked? I do. Key! Please complete the prerequisite quests. Trifolium Chapter Act 1 True Truth. Okay, so we have to do that one. Neat. I don't think I did, because if I did, I didn't remember, because then a cutscene probably happened. But we did make a pull regardless, because I don't actually remember. I made a pull just because I thought I might have died, and I don't remember. Complete the Surreptitious 7-star seal Sundering. Wait, what? What am I doing? In the depths of an unexpected reunion. Right, we want to navigate here. Complete the Surreptitious 7-star seal. What the fuck is that? Enter the Chasm underground mines. Oh, it wants me to go back and do this. Echoing in the depths. When did this show up? Talk to the... That's so weird. That in the middle of this, it puts you on a different quest.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on.
That is so weird. Oh, whatever. It wants us to do this guy's quest. Ten crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amounts of firewood, and camping equipment to begin. Given to the Millilith outpost. 3 crates of various ores to be sent to the Huiswan Hall warehouse in exchange for spare parts or tools in various amounts. Alright, sorry for making you wait. What do you need? Oh, it's you. Since when were we all that familiar with you? I mean, you are the heroes who saved Leeway. Your deeds are remembered by all of us. Yeah, my buddy Matthew has only recently started doing the storyline. He's the mod here, and I think he's probably in the Leeway story by now. Since you're here at the Chasm, you must be on some important business. In which case, I'm sure you must have a permit from Lady Kaching, right? Yay, Lady Kaching, she is so nice. We don't. Really, I'm sorry to trouble you. You must be very familiar with Lady Ningguang. A permit from her might still hold more weight. Could I see it, please? I don't have that either. The Lord Tianshu is a reclusive yet approachable, and also has great vision and the good people at heart. Surely he was the one who gave you permission to enter the chasm, right? Nope, it was Catherine. Maybe? Let me see your papers. I guess you don't have that either. Well, Miss Ganyu works at Yujing Terrace, supporting the Qixing directly, so I'm sure her opinion would be lockstep with theirs. You at least have her permission. We were not. We were told to come here by the Adventurers Guild. Actually, you know what? We could have just asked Ganyu to sign off on this. I can go look for her right now. Well, so you come at a bad time. This is really the season, not the season to be visiting the chasm. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is still eliminating a great safety hazard within. This is still very much a danger zone. If you have been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open the mine faster, then I suggest you read the report I submitted to Shengu Hall carefully. What's this person talking about exactly? He's very logistics oriented. That's what he's talking about. Or bureaucracy oriented. Could you tell me more about the chasm? Right, about the chasm. If you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit, but please do keep your actions within the remit of Liyue's laws and statutes. I could mention, though, that there is a place that I highly recommend you avoid. For example, the mine in the center of the chasm has had a 7-star array cast over it, by which I mean exactly what I say. The seal is placed over the area by Qixing. Well, that is quite the clear explanation. As for the weak, I mean focal point in the array, it lies in the bedrock, the keys surrounding the area. These were placed by the Qixing themselves, connected in a series. They affix the energy flowing through the array. The area around the bedrock keys has seen an abnormal amount of geo-elemental coalescences. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. Never mind me, I was just talking to myself, so yes, that's how things are. Please do not, and I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array, and don't even think about going down there to explore. Bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and the surrounding areas are most certain... Oh, the bedrock keys are... No, are definitely not. And the surrounding areas are most certainly not plagued by strange geo-elemental convergences, so please, don't you think of doing anything at all. But, I know what you're going to ask. There are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor are there any prehistoric fossils to be had, and banish any thoughts you have of a giant ancient ruins. Yes, please do not bear any fruitless expectations towards this place. This man is a robot. The way you're saying all this is super suspicious. Not even mushrooms will grow down there, nor are there wish-granting stones, and are definitely no sailors who grow strong just by eating mushrooms. Is that a Popeye reference? Again, don't get your hopes up. Yeah, sure. There's no need to be so fierce. Anything else I should look out for? I suggest that you go speak to Ji Shuang first. She's an adventurer hired by the Ministry and was once a miner here. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Could have sworn I saw some Primo Gems down there. Do the NPCs just call the Primo Gems wish-granting gems? Or wish-granting stones? Actually, I think the Primo Gems, I think the Acquiescent Fates might be the stones, not the actual Primo Gems. The things you buy with the Primo Gems might be what he's referring to. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Okay. Also, let me write you a certification real quick. When she sees it, she'll know that you're trustworthy. That said, I must warn you that Ji Kwang's definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still, and definitely has no thoughts of undoing the array and having looked underground. So there's no way she would ever put a team of idle adventurers together to brazenly enter hazardous areas. As such, you can confer about asking her to help you enter the chasm's mines. Uh-huh. Got it. Did you really? As long as you understand we're good, in which case I won't take up any more of your time. That man is something.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Ah, it's you. Hello there. Muning was the one who introduced me. This is his... Yes, forget that sheet of paper. I already know who you are just fine. That Muning, all he does is put on airs and write papers. Everything's got to follow this, that, or that procedure, and all that tripe. You know, stuff that makes you look important. I couldn't care less for all that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your other contributions to Leeway. I'm that famous? Well, this is me we're talking about. We could be really smug about that, apparently. Of course, many new recruits at the guild have heard of your exploits in Dragonspine from Iris. That includes me, you know. Oh, so she remembers that we got to the Spire of Dragonspine. Did I have to clear Dragonspine to unlock this quest? Piercing the frigid blizzard to open a path, discovering an ancient forgotten kingdom beneath the ice and frost, reaching the perilous summit, confronting the great change that came over the place with a mortal form. Things you've experienced and obstacles you've overcome, the truths you've uncovered, they can be summed up in one word. Adventure. True adventure. Ah, someone give me a compass. You really don't take praise well, do you? And this isn't even mentioning the great battle you had with the sea monster on the Jade Chamber. Our friends with Jean, Miko, sorta Ningguang, Adepti. It's not even counting the battle feats yet. This is not even mentioning the great battle you had with that sea Maya. Now, I wasn't there to witness it, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. So there's stories about us, too. Of course, they're very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I'd say that the Tea Master Liu Su and Iron Tongue Tian are both good in their own way. But I just prefer Iron. What? Cough. Oh, don't worry, I get it. Iron Tongue Tian's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find that his choice of words and phrases feature too much slang. But as for Liu Su, he takes quite a while to get going, you know. Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you start going. Oh, hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. Is she talking about, like, the storytellers at that one restaurant that Zhongli took us to? And if you mean to say that this is just a story, it won't get stale. Let me just say this. If this were food or drink we'd be talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrapped it up and covered it in half a day without opening it up. Cough. Oh, are you alright? Something wrong with your throat? Oh, I just realized that we're trying to fucking interrupt her to get back on topic. No, that's probably just a case of too much information. Sorry, I got a bit too excited there and didn't really consider if you were interested in what I was saying. Still, since you're here. Are you here at the Qixing's behest? Did Mooning end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like, don't touch the bedrock keys. There's nothing under the chasm. Xiguang won't help you. You know, the stuff like that, repeated over and over again. He did indeed tell us all that. Well, he didn't scare us. Indeed, he wasn't doing that at all. So are all the things he mentioned are true? So what did he intend to say? Well, Mooning is, in the end, a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Even if he wanted to ask for help, there's a lot that he's not allowed to reveal in public. So he can only warn us, and thus impart the means of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, when he says you shouldn't, he really means that you can. What a weird guy. I like him. I'm sad that that scene wasn't voiced. In any case, you also mentioned that you wrote a certification for you to come find me. That note, which you now carry, means that you have the authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction. Of course, barring any personal intervention by the Qixing. And the fact that he suggested that you find me means that I should tell you the way to the depths of the chasm. That Mooning. Well, for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing. But trust me, we have a very good reason for doing so. While the thing that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. That is the Qixing's standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of no entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all to, if necessary and, where possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. So all the people in the encampment were... That's right, they were all brought on as support staff. They're all pretty reliable, well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot in the Qixing has already recommended that we enlist your aid. And honestly, we have little reason to not comply. In any case, it is said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Does that mean we were tricked? Well, Paimon, time to leave. We are 34. We're probably like not too far from 35. That's right. Don't you treat us like a bunch of idiots. Please wait. I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just let me take those words back, all right? Bye. Come now. This is the Qixing we're talking about. They won't shortchange you for your aid. It's not as if I'm short on Mora or anything. I don't exactly need help putting up missing person posters this time. Then why don't you just ask for something else this time? Okay. I feel like Zhongli quests give some cool chasm context, but it's not anywhere close to necessary. Don't you have to be like close to the 50 to unlock AR-50 to unlock his quests? They can wait for AR-50. I always thought it was weird that he has 2 story quests. Well, if we could navigate safely the hazards of the chasm, and any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one who discovers them. This is a special privilege given by the Qixing, just to the 2 of you. No tricks now? Paimon's treasure time begins once again. Well, you see, the chasm is such a big place. Just imagine how much treasure there's going to be for the taking. Alright, can we safely say that you accepted the mission then? Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon. That's right. This treasure-obsessed flying goblin. Let me apologize for wasting your time over all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? Fuck, I forgot that we were sent to talk to her about something. It's been so long. If we wish to enter the chasm, we first need to find the adjuvant made from material known as lumenstone. Only with it can we move to the dark down there. Only with visions can you use this adjuvant. Only those with visions can use this adjuvant, but considering that you can use elemental energies without a vision, my guess is that you should have no problem making use of it. Are we just telling everyone that we don't have a vision now? Wasn't that supposed to be like a secret? Well, Zhongli is twice as old as Venti, so of course he gets twice as many quests. So where do we find this thing? It's in a warehouse to the south. The warehouse is well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Just come back once you've gotten a hold of the catalyst. The things I do to unlock extra dungeons. Is this it? Ah, treasure hoarders. Of course, no.
Don't blink! Hey!
The hunter
That tingle?
becomes the hunted.
Let it rain. With sword comes shadow.
That
Incoming.
Alright. Yeah, I still think it's weird. We even found out who was making the fake visions that Venti had. But I don't even know how long Venti had a fake vision for. We're back, you big liar. Yeah, what happened? No one was guarding the warehouse at all. What do you mean it's well guarded? That shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding that place, the treasure hoarders wouldn't dare come near it. But you're not guarding that place. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me. Well, are you guarding it right now? Well, come on now. Which adventurer in their right mind would let themselves get tied down with such a boring task? Oh my god, I hate this woman. You don't even need a vision to fight. There's plenty of people that are fighting without visions. If you're not going to use elemental powers in public, then you don't need a fake vision. Ah, right. She just now realized. Ugh. This lady is such an airhead. Well, putting your dereliction duty to one side for the time being, let's talk about how we'll undo the array instead, shall we? Right. Honestly, I'm not too sure about the bedrock key works, but you could start from looking at those cage-shaped geo-elemental formations over there. What is that? These strange formations have been puzzling the Ministry of Civil Affairs for some time now. They seem to have grown up from the bedrock from the chasm over the last 2 years, and with their properties very similar to those of the thing underground. We say this because they can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of the anomalies. Later, the Historian Hall's investigations revealed that they have begun absorbing geo-elemental energy from the surroundings, slowly eroding the structure of the bedrock keys. I don't know. I just assume that some NPCs are just not voiced. Although you might be right, because from what I can tell in the pause menu, certain dubs have larger file size than other dubs. Yeah, it could also just be sound quality, or what file format it was put in there under. It is most ominous phenomenon, almost like something is consciously trying to break the sealing array. We have to clear them out once or twice a month, but they will always grow back quickly, and they have only grown back quicker over time. Perhaps that thing below is growing restless, and that is why the Chasm sent us to investigate. Alright, 1 down, 6 to go, right? That should do it. It also could just be a bug. Because I'm told that around the time they added Sumeru, there was a bug that happened where some stuff just loses audio. Like, for instance, Paimon no longer has audio in the overworld for me because of a bug, when I used to have audio in the overworld before that update. You undid the bindings of the bedrock key so easily. Guess we were right to put our faith in you. I'm quite sure we just damaged public property. Let the Chasing investigate this matter. Mooning has already sent damage report ahead of us, so technically the bedrock keys were damaged before we arrived, not after. Well, that leaves 4 more that we need to handle. Ah yes, I've drawn a basic diagram that shows you where the 3 of the 4 are. Hope it'll be of use to you. Okay. As for the last one, honestly, I'm not sure where that is anymore. After the miners were dismissed, there was a seepage incident in the mine, causing a cylinder to be submerged under the water. In any case, just settle the other 3 sites, and we'll meet up after that and think about what to do next. Not coming along with us? Not this time. I mean, I was originally assigned to guard that warehouse, but thanks to my slip-up, I nearly let the treasure hoarders... You did let them in there. Honestly, I'm already in your debt for not reporting my error. Things get bad if Mooning catches me and puts me on the trail on the trail of some errands again. So I'll just stand guard as I should, for now. Still, I believe that this riddle will be no match for the 2 of you at all. Great. Open the interview to look at the map. Alright, looks like we can finally enter in here. So I think while we're doing this, we should try to get a hold of that Tower of the 7 up there. Cage-shaped geoformations, unique rock pillars. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that thing is huge! Oh, enemies are starting to get at the level 50 now. Chakras are traveling between the minerals. Resonance between geoconstructs, huh?
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Someone needs to... A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
ancient stone tablet. Dragon King traversed the mountains, the hills collapsed on the side. Visap's another beast stalked the wild ways plains. Roxap has called upon the people in haste, when we must not tarry for the profit in the world. I too shall come forth, armor, bow, and all. We shall sacrifice ourselves for the nation, though the chances of returning are slim. Let the mourners mourn, death shall be our home. Okay. Is it up here?
I'll catch up.
Is that a cannon? That's a cannon.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
I don't see this cage-shaped object on the map here.
I'll catch up.
Is there like maybe underneath? Unique rocks. It's an uniquely shaped rock related to the special rock pillars nearby. It seems to be able to receive certain resonance from those pillars. Perhaps the number symbols on the rock have something to do with the number of resonance it receives for a short period of time. think I'm just underneath that Tower of the Seven now. This place is huge. We might have to dedicate a whole stream just to fucking opening this damn thing.
All in a day's work.
Someone needs assistance.
Alright, Tower of the Seven. Let's go. Oh, poor Lapis. Alright.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
This leads nowhere.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
battles, the Rex Lapis, bequeath the Sash battles. Please just stick by the safety guys. Do not disturb any of the ruckus around by forcibly moving it. Many accidents happen due to tomfoolery, blah blah blah. Use the cannon. Whatever. Let's just look at the next one. There. Fall damage.
Catch up.
I solve puzzle. All right. Two down. Oh, I see. There's a cave over there. Come on. Come on. It really wants me to do that Klee mission. Okay.
Another test subject.
Nowhere to hide.
Get the wind! You're open!
No one escapes my sights. Don't blink. Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
I got careless.
There we go. Stop, please. Let us explain. You guys aren't just a bunch of treasure hoarders. Just turn yourselves in. There's nothing you can do to explain. You're in here. You're kidding me. Millilith Squad Leader Yanbo of the Chasm District at your service. It's an honor to meet you. And your most eminent flying companion. Hey, it's Paimon to you, mister. Always apologize for sorry. Think about the small understanding here. You're not treasure hoarders? You're Millilith? I apologize for the lack of explanation. In fact, we thought that you were saboteurs yourselves. Well, from a certain point of view. Well, you're not wrong. Just to say, this area was indeed one of the treasure hoarders' lairs. After workers were dismissed, those weasels wormed their way in here. At first, they were just mining, smuggling some glazed sand crystal, and playing hide and seek with the patrols. But they would grow bolder as time went on, even breaking into an occupying old warehouse that the miners left behind. They even used the tools to make their own cheap little trinkets to sell. Breaks my heart every time. What breaks your heart? Such rough-honed trinkets can only be used to cheat first-time visitors to Leeway or some ivory tower scholars. And I'll bet that they'll try to get them on the market using lower prices too, perhaps even undermining some legitimate brands. Not like they have any brand power themselves, right? That's true. I suppose it's a joke in poor taste to think they make good more off this. That's why we came here and took some of the treasure hoarders who originally held this position before disguising ourselves as them and lying in wait. Well, that was a while back now. We managed to ascertain thus far that one of their leaders is in contact with the branch of the Fatui, that they may be preparing a transaction involving dangerous items. About that contact between the Fatui and the treasure hoarders. Although we failed the Fatui's plots before, they maintain some strength here in the wilds. Their professionalism and combat prowess are not to be underestimated. Indeed, we consider them opponents of the utmost peril. If they were to team up with the treasure hoarders to go against us, they could pose a very tricky security risk indeed. Whatever the case, we're fully prepared for an all-out assault. We just needed to catch them all in one fell swoop. And then we'd have known what they were up to. Then we arrived. I mean, I knew you were good, but we didn't think you were this good. You pretty much incapacitated about half of the people under my command. Of course, we were here for another reason. This is one of the bedrock keys to hold up the 7-star array is located. We couldn't allow that to fall in the treasure hoarder's hands. I'm sorry. It's not that big of an issue. It was partly our fault for not recognizing you anyway. An order came down that we were to let you pass, but never expected you to get here this quickly. This guy's pretty going, huh? Does this mean we can leave? So just because I don't blame you doesn't mean that Leeway's laws won't. Sorry about that. Finish your sentence next time, will you? Let me see. Battery and assault, obstructing the Millilith in their duties, attempting to destroy a 7-star array, and damaging the premises. Even with the Millilith's consideration, congratulations, you're offered food and board and Leeway for an extra 5 to 10 years. Do I get a lawyer? That's right, give us a name list. Please let me finish. However, law-abiding citizens or outlaws or guests might use legal means to assist the Millelith in their duties. They can gain the reward and compensation due to them. This too is the law of the land. So don't worry, that fight previously was not utterly in vain. So what do we do? Get from me? Well, stolen goods should be not causally moved, but you should be willing to aid us. The items you may coincidentally find along the way, for example, a treasure hoarder's secret stash or something, is yours to do with as you please. We also have some more on us, which you can use if you don't mind having. It's not a lot, but we weren't counting on needing outside help like this either. There's no jail time and treasure to be had. Alright. Alright then, you got yourself a deal, mister. Lead the way. One moment. Further orders catch up soon. We'll act first. Let's follow him. Hey. Come on, we're assisting official duties, you know. There's more to be had, too. Alright. That's 2 out of 3. One left. I never would have spotted this cave if I didn't go from above.
I'll catch up.
One of those keys, let's blow it up.
Someone needs assistance. Huh. I'll catch up.
Looks like we're all done.
Don't blink! Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
Right. This puts us right back by the tower. Alright. Reporting back to what's her name? Miss Sidetracked is what I should be calling her. Three bedrock keys have been destroyed. Shush. What's up all of a sudden? Are there enemies nearby? Don't start. Nothing much. Just the earth shaking. Perhaps the mountain rocks are being destabilized by the loosening of the seal. Do you feel it? Not at all. You fly, so of course you don't. That's a good point. I guess it's just a miner's instinct. If you grew up in a mine since you were young, you'd know a thing or two about the language of stones. Wait, watch out. Ground is shaky. Paimon's having trouble standing straight. Paimon, you fly. You don't stand. Shaking stopped. Looks like it's over for now. Thankfully, we're above ground. If we were in the mines when the earthquake happened, hopefully, Uning and the others don't blame this on us. Now the sealing array's power has been greatly decreased. We just need to deal with the last bedrock key. Let's go. Look for the final bedrock key. Oh, is it by the Tower of the Seven? The old miners used to call these passing earthquakes Atka's breath. What's that? Paimon knows. Here beneath the mountains, who's caused mountains to shake. That's not quite right, but it isn't far off either. Anko was the king who ruled Shinku Valley in ancient times, the Dragon King of the Mountains. It's said that he was defeated here by the Lord of Geo's martial arts mastery and something.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Wants us to go on the mine? Blood frog. New ingredients.
I'll catch up.
There's one. Some monsters are dropping down from above. Ugh.
I missed a spot. Huh.
7-star array. Very impressive. That should be the last one. With this, the array sealing the chasm has dissipated, and we can explore the area underground. That said, we should probably go and pay Mooning a visit first. Not that he's going to do anything other than scold us, though. See, what did I say? You weren't guarding the warehouse as you should have at all. You've really done it this time, Ziguang. How are we going to resolve this matter, huh? You're going to take responsibility for undoing the array of your own accord, can you? You're here. So how are you going to explain destroying the bedrock keys? From an aesthetic point of view, this place looks better without them. Alright. You're taking responsibility for this. As for the rest, we'll wait for the Chising to make their judgment first. Don't you worry. Mooning only gets mad at people who don't care. Otherwise, he's just a worrywart, not a bad person. Well, let's leave this stubborn temper aside first. Once you're ready, I'll round everyone up. Oh, sorry, this is Jigo. I'll round everyone up and follow you down into the mines. Our purpose this time is to reach the deepest level of the chasm, map it, and investigate the source of the anomalies. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Welcome to the Chasm Exploration Team. If you'll allow me a bit of your time, let me introduce you to the team. This is Kadive, a scholar specifically called from Sumeru. His specialties are ores and biology. He's this exploration team's leading man, as well as scientific and financial matters at least. This is Jinwoo, who's in charge of safety, repair, maintenance, and any facilities we use, and our security ensured by her. This is Taliesin. He's a bard from Mondstadt, and goodness knows why he insisted on coming down here with us. Also, perhaps you'll discover new allies once you get down into the mine. Who knows? Last but not least, you have the super hands-on surveyor. Me, the super hands-on surveyor. My job is to help scout the way forward and draw maps, which I'll share with you all, of course. Please head over to the crane by the mines once you're ready. Originally, it was meant to transport goods, but it can also bring people up and down the mines. No problem. That said, since you have a wind glider, I suppose you'll be fine even without a crane, eh? Chasm Splunkers.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Well, we're gonna end here. And next time, more Chasm content, I guess we'll call it. Bye-bye for now. I'll see you all in a later stream.